Hello everyone, welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, and helping you to connect to your most optimal future timeline. So it's that time again. It's time for the monthly Tarotscope readings for May 2022. And as most of you know, the reason I use the North Node by sign and house as opposed to your sun, moon, or ascendant sign is that it's recognized in astrology. Your North Node is your North Star, the path that you're supposed to take in this lifetime and the lessons you're supposed to learn. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life. If you're unfamiliar with your North Node, there's going to be a link in the description box below that can show you everything you need to know. So let's get started on the readings. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly Tarotscope readings for May 2022 for everybody with their North Node in Sagittarius and or the 9th house. So I'm going to connect to the energies and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, so the spread on this side of the table represents the first half of the month from the 1st to the 15th, and then the spread over here represents the 16th of the month to the end. So the big theme for you this month, Sagittarius North Nodes or the 9th house, is we're seeing there is a balancing going on within your life, okay? There is a blending of energies or a balancing of energies. And the way it's going to play out this first half of the month is I feel like somewhere within your things that you value, so things of value, possessions, or anything that you have, even like relationships that you value, I feel like there is going to be this opening up. I see. So like whatever you value, whether it's like, a job, your hobbies, family, different relationships, your love relationship, finances, all of that. I see something where it's like opening up to something new, something new. And I think this has to do with we came out of just a few months ago where the North Node was, the collective North Node was in Gemini with that South Node in Sagittarius. Okay, we came out of that. And I feel like so many of you would learn so much like the past 2 years. So much that was learned. And what's happening now is that you are learning, like, it's almost like what you truly value that you either have or want to have in your life. And it's like this, like a light is being shown on it. And I see like you being able to move in like, lots of different directions. Now, part of this is, there is a number of you that I'm feeling and seeing that are having trouble dealing with past emotional wounding. Okay, and that could be anything from breakup of relationships to jobs or something like. But these emotional hurts, okay? And it's really important for you to understand that, like, this is a time to break free from those energies, because I feel like it's almost like two things are happening. On the one hand, you're having this opening this first half of the month where I see you like being able to like expand in new directions, and like take your life into new directions. But there could be this thing holding you back of like emotional wounding. And so part of you will take that energy, the positive energy, and move forward, from it. Okay, from the dark of night and the moon and into the light of day, and then, into the magician, and use it in different ways, like different things you value. The magician is a master of all elements. Okay. And being able to like use that in the world. But what could hold some of you back is old emotional, stagnant energy that you haven't gotten over. Okay. If any of you have experienced this, okay, I want to suggest a book by a gentleman named Michael Singer, and he wrote a best-selling book. It's been out for several years now, The Untethered Soul. And it's really good because it really talks about making sense of our emotional wounds and how to get past them. And what I want to touch on today is that just remember that anything that has happened to you in the past, it is in the past. And no matter how messed up it was, what people do is they hold on to it because for a lot of reasons, like they're trying to figure out, well, why did this happen? Or so, you were hurt or injured in some way, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. And as opposed to saying, okay, it's an experience and it happened. And that's what this Temperance card is, it's it's like blending all the experiences together. And this is like a refining process. Okay. And that's what I see. Like a lot of you are struggling with. Just remember, you have to get past it some way. Okay. And you have to reframe it as an experience, and that, it was just an experience, and, move away from it. Stop putting energy into that side, because it's like, I see this push-pull thing going on. Now, the second half of the month, depending on what path you took, whether, you were able to break free from that emotional wounding and take this positive energy and run with it, I feel like a lot of you, are. And I see like a lot of empowerment. I see like a blending of, for a lot of you, it's like gaining mastery over your emotions, and also into, again, like with this Empress card, learning what it is you truly value. And so when you know what you value and what you want out of life, it gives you a clearer picture to go for it. Now, this second half of the month from the 16th on, I'm really thinking like, I'm feeling like the third week. There is going to be like a challenge that could come up where something from the past is going to pop up that you're going to have to deal with. And I feel like a lot of you will deal with it with this like positive energy, and just say like you're rising above it, and you're saying, you know what, I've gone past that, and I'm going to move forward into the positive realm. I'm not going to let that like drag me down anymore. But some of you could still have trouble doing that. But here's the thing. If you can truly work on, like, this is the key for this month and moving forward, excuse me, is if you can truly work on healing your past and being able to really move past it, you're so close. It's almost like, you have the Chariot reversed, you have the World card reversed. You're so close to, it doesn't take very long just to like turn it around, okay, and move in a positive direction, because the Chariot reversed is positive. It's like, but it's just, as opposed to moving forward, it's like going around in circles, or it's like, the Chariot's not in control. And so if you can just tweak it, that's really what your task is for this month, and like moving forward for the next few months, is making sense of your emotional past, your emotional memories. And by doing that, you're just going to like go into that positive energy we were talking about. Remember, concentrate on what you value. It's not an easy process, but it can pay like huge rewards for you when you do this, because I just see this like positive energy flowing into you. Like you've learned so much, and it's not going to take very much for you to kind of turn things around in a positive way. It's really, your task is just dealing with these emotional memories. And as I said, if you, as I mentioned earlier, that book, The Untethered Soul, is really great for that. But yeah, I really see like huge positive things on the horizon, and by just doing that and kind of, tweaking those memories and being able to understand them and heal from them. So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, spending some time. Much love, much appreciation. If you like a personal reading, there'll be a link in the description box below. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on some more videos. Many blessings.